Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about a case that is disappointing, scary, grisly, whatever other synonym you can really think for it. It's just really honestly tragic, and that's all it comes down to. Teen couple charged with killing girl's dad laughed about murder in deranged video. You see what I'm saying? A teenage girl and her boyfriend charged with killing her father in Las Vegas laughed about murdering somebody and then having lots of sex in a deranged cell phone video, and they recorded while still on the lam. The shocking footage, obtained by KLAS, is being used by prosecutors as evidence against Aaron Guerrero, 18, and 16-year-old girlfriend, Sierra Halseth, the daughter of a former Nevada state senator. Now, I'm going to show the video if I can. We'll see if it gets copyrighted. It is by no means gory or graphic. It's literally just them two being like, we killed someone, haha. So you're not going to see anything bloody or anything like that. It's just them kind of gloating, which in its own way is disturbing, but it's not gore.
I don't know what to say.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. After murdering Day 3 after murdering somebody.
Wow! Don't put that on the camera.
It was worth it. Yeah.
So yeah.
The apparent admission was filmed in April, 6 days after they allegedly killed Halseth's father, Daniel Halseth, 45, attempting to dismember him and setting fire to his house, the report said. They then fled in the father's blue Nissan Altima, but were caught less than a week later in Salt Lake City while allegedly planning to flee to California. The father was murdered after the teens were told by their parents they could no longer be together, KLAS reported, citing police. Now, the thing that I was curious about, that I'm sure plenty of people are curious about, is why it was that the family didn't want them to be together, because legally, I believe 16 and 18 can be together. But I also wonder whether there was something else, something that may have been suspicious, malevolent, that would lead to this, because, you know, the reality is when someone, and no matter what their age is dating or seeing someone that is toxic, has negative intentions, is malevolent, whatever you want to call it, it can really affect how the other person acts, right? Especially if it's a codependent relationship. Now, I'm not saying I know what it is. I'm just spitballing here. I'm speculating, wondering what it was. But I really wonder why the father was specifically against this. They stabbed him and then attempted to set fire to and dismember his body using his bank cards to buy items used in the gruesome crime, police told the local station. Prosecutors presented to the grand jury photos that included the daughter buying bleach and her boyfriend buying a saw, lighter fluid, and gloves, the report said. They were also shown images of the blood-soaked crime scene with knives, saws, the lighter fluid, and burned material, the station said. Now, obviously, we don't know what she's like, we don't know what he's like, but I think we can all come to the conclusion that this is severely violent for a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old. This seems very much, well, it's obviously premeditated, in my opinion. I don't think you just casually go out and buy all these things and are like, you know what we're gonna do today? But it's very alarming, and I wonder whether there was any part of this that the father was not predicting, but if the father thought, you know, like, this guy might not be a good influence on my daughter, or my daughter already has her own issues, and having someone kind of being there exacerbating those issues, I don't know. It's all very alarming to me. The smoke-filled crime scene was discovered after Daniel Halseth's mother, Christine Halseth, couldn't get a hold of him and grew increasingly suspicious of her granddaughter's explanations, according to text messages obtained by KLAS. His phone has been acting up, but he's okay, the teen texted her concerned grandmother at some point, according to the texts. It should all be fixed by tomorrow night. No worries, she reportedly wrote. The next day, Christine Halseth asked her granddaughter, "Why are you doing this now the police are involved?" according to KLS. Despite being just 16, the daughter has been charged as an adult, but cannot face the death penalty, KLS said, of Nevada state law. Along with the murder charges, the two have been indicted on charges of conspiracy, arson, robbery, and fraudulent use of a credit card. Apparently, the boyfriend is potentially going to face the death penalty because he is 18. Regardless of that, it's really scary to me that someone would just lie so blatantly. And of course, we can all say, Julia, your channel is full of people who lie and do fucked up shit. But the fact that a 16-year-old would lie to her grandmother and be like, oh, he's fine, it's just his phone, it's all good, that to me is sick and disgusting. And it also makes me wonder whether there was something going on with her father before he even prohibited her from dating the current boyfriend. Like, I wonder if there was already an issue there before, because it just seems so malevolent and so gross to just openly be able to pretend that everything's all good when the reality is you're going to be laughing about it later on. The total lack of remorse on display in the video is both reprehensible and unforgivable. The family said it is waiting for justice to be served with the maximum accountability allowed. We love Dan very much and we miss him every moment of the day, the statement said. Now, honestly, obviously, none of us know what was going on behind closed doors, but it's crazy to me that anyone, let alone a teen girl and her boyfriend, would film themselves being like, haha, this is like a couple days after murder, we got away with it. Like, that makes me want to puke. Genuinely, I hope I don't puke. I don't know how anyone can do that, no matter how horrible the parent. No matter how horrible the parent is, no matter how dire the situation is, to kind of laugh about murdering someone allegedly is something that I find super concerning, because it would make me just think, okay, so later on in their lives, what can we expect from these people? Like, can we expect them to just become cold-blooded murderers further from what they are now? Where they're gonna just keep laughing about killing random people? Like, that's the thing that really alarms me. And I know the thing of the slippery slope argument is weak, but you have to wonder, where are they going to progress? Where in the future are these kids, basically, well, one of them, where are they going? And that's what I think is even more concerning. Obviously, killing her own father, I don't even have to say, that's alarming. But it just makes me wonder, where is this all going? And all the answers I have are really, really scary. Anyways, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.